Hey guys, welcome to the info channels. I am Ranga. Today in this video I will talk how to calculate your gratuity if you are working as a domestic worker in the United Arab Emirates. There are three types of employment regulation or law in the United Arab Emirates. One is labor law, the another is free zone employment law, and the domestic worker law. About 60% of domestic worker and the 40% of the employer, they don't know there is a law and they have to comply with it. There are the 20 category of the domestic worker in the United Arab Emirates, including housemaid, cook, driver, farmer, etc. If you are working as a domestic worker, you should not forget that there is a law. Your employer have to comply with it and you also comply with that law. If you breach the law, you should be accountable. If your employer breaches the law, he or she should be accountable. That's why there is nobody is bigger than the law and the regulation of the country. Okay, now let's talk about what are the provisions on the domestic worker law. If you are working as a domestic worker, you will work 12 hours a day and 8 hours you must get rest. 6 days you will work and 1 day you will get rest every week. And 26 days you will work for a month. Every 2 years you will get a up-down ticket and the vacations. When you are on the vacations, you will get 2 months salary. If you work your rest day also, the employer has to pay you and that will calculate as a overtimes. Medical insurance and the medical expenses will be provided by the employer. Every year you will get 40 days of medical leave. If you are working those days also, you will be entitled to claim that when you terminate the contract. The gratuity is provision on the domestic worker law in the United Arab Emirates. Okay, how the gratuity is calculated? I will show you on my computer screen. Okay, there is one calculator which provides you accurate calculation of your gratuity and the end service benefits. According to the domestic worker law, is years. If you work 1 year and you are entitled for 14 days salary. If you work for 2 years, you are entitled for 28 days salary. And this will go continuously until you work with your employers. Everything how should be calculated, I will show you on my computer screen. Let's move on. To calculate your gratuity on your phone or the computer, open the browser. Type here MOSRE UAE. Okay, more UAE, Ministry of Human Resources and Immunization, United Arab Emirates. Okay, the first result you will see Ministry of Human Resources and Immunization. Just click it. Okay, the site is loading now. 95%, 96, 98, 99, and here you will find the services. Just go over the service and come down. Here is a domestic worker calculator. Just click here. Okay, now the calculator is loaded fully. Here is the start date. When your contract start, you have to enter the date here, and the end date, when the contract end or when the contract terminate. The contract can be terminated from you or the contract can be terminated from employer. Okay, this is the start date. You can type here also. From the calendar, you can choose the date. From 2016, I choose 2016 January. From 5, I started the contract with this employer. And end date, how many years you work? Okay, 2020, 28. Today's date, I choose it. It is already here. Or you can change the month also. Okay, July 2023. Then here is the basic salary and net salary. Basic salary means what is the basic salary for you for 8 hours. Maybe your basic salary for 8 hours is 900. And what is the net salary means? How much your employer pay to you for the 12 hours. Suppose your 12 hours you did duty and your salary is 2000. Net salary 2000 means every month you get the 2000, but on the contract there is a 900 your basic salary. Every 2 years the contract will be finished. Just before I choose here 2016 6 and 01, it was my job started date, and the 2018 my contract is finished, and I entitled the gratuity for 840. Okay, here is the other things also. Annual leave salary. You didn't go for the annual leave. I already said you every years you will get the 40 days annual leave. Every 2 years you will get the 60 days. Okay, how many months you didn't go for vacation? 12 months or 2 years? You can write here 2 years you didn't go for vacation. Your total allowances or the end service benefit is 2640. Weekend allowances, if you work 7 days a week will be counted the weekend allowances. You did the 15 days weekend, also your total gratuity will be 3640. This is the gratuity and your unpaid annual leave as well as the weekend allowances. Here you can put yourself. Okay, now let's go the another option. Worker resign for no reason. You resign but there is no reason. Now I change the date. I made 2020. The similar salary, worker resign for no reason. There is no reason but you resign the contract. Okay, end service benefit, you will not get an end service benefit, means gratuity will not be provided to you. The contract breach compensation, you have to pay the 2000 to the employer. Employer will not pay you if there is no reason but you resign from your job. The another option is worker resign because the employer breached the contract. The employer, he or she didn't meet the contract, then you can resign. When you resign, just click here. In these situations your end service benefit is 1950 and the employer has to pay you compensation, contract breach compensation 2000. Okay, here is the another reasons. You can go here also. Worker dismissed for no reason means the employer terminated the contract but you didn't do any wrong work. You was very honest to the employer but employer terminated the contract and he dismissed your job. He want to send you back to your home. In this case the end service benefit will be 1950 and the employer will pay you 2000 for the end service compensation or the contract breach. Here is the another option. Worker dismissed for breaching the contract. You breaching the contract, not employer breached the contract. You breached the contract. You didn't comply the contract that you have signed with the employer. In this case, go here. You will not entitle the end service benefit and the contract breach compensation you have to pay 2000 to the employer. Okay, here are the conditions. Which condition you resign or which condition your employer dismiss your job. You can choose here. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. At last, I request you, if you have not subscribed our channel yet, subscribe our channel, press the bell icon because you will get notification when I upload the new video on this channel.